What's going on, Giants fans? Welcome back to another edition of G Nation. Right now, I want to talk to you guys about a little something special that I seen, a little something special that we heard about analyst and Ian Rappaport and Mike Garofalo reporting about earlier, but they didn't really get into depth. So I want to talk about it a little bit, and that is Daniel Jones paying for his receivers and his tight end special skills group to come out to Arizona for a week to practice and build chemistry together. Now, this is before preseason. This is before the OTA workouts and all that, mini camp. So, showing initiative. But as we was hearing these reports, it got me to thinking, we ever heard this before? You know, these are things that the greats do. Things that the leaders in the locker room do, take upon themselves to organize and orchestrate these meetings, these gatherings, where the skilled players and the guys can come together and bond and formulate a game plan and start to build the chemistry for the season to get ahead of steam and possibly make a run. Now, as I was thinking, I said to myself, Eli Manning did this. In the 2011 season, the year that we went on the run and beat Tom Brady and the Patriots in Super Bowl 46, in the offseason, Eli Manning got in touch with a young receiver by the name of Victor Cruz. And they got together before minicamp, before OTAs and all that. And they were practicing, building chemistry together, throwing the ball, playing catch on high school football fields. Now, coincidentally, that year, we went to the Super Bowl and won it all. Now, am I saying that the Giants are going to go and win the Super Bowl this year? That remains to be seen. I'm not going to go out on a limb and make that prediction. Am I excited about the possibility of it? You're damn right. Okay? Been long overdue. Been a Giants fan my whole life. These last few seasons have really been unbearable. They've been tough to watch, tough to stomach. Painful as a fan. But never going to trade in my jersey. Never going to trade in my colors. I bleed New York blue, in case you can't read. Okay? So that's where it is. That's where it's going to be. You know, that's something Bret Hart used to say. The best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. That's how I feel about the New York Football Giants. That's how I'm going to feel for the rest of my life, even when we're stinking up the field and we're having losing seasons back to back to back. I believe in this team. I ride for this team. That's never going to change. I bleed New York blue. All right? Go Big Blue. Now, that being said, do you think that Eli gave him a call? Did Eazy-E call up Danny D and say, hey, you guys need to get together and start building chemistry? You got your Plaxico. I had my Plaxico. You got your John Ross. You got your Sterling Shepard. That might be your Victor Cruz. There's never going to be another Victor Cruz. Sorry, just had to say that. Disclaimer. There's only one Victor Cruz. All right, side time. But this could shape up to be a really, really, really good season. And I happen to believe, now I don't have any sources saying this. This is just my opinion. I happen to believe that maybe Eli Manning gave Danny D a call and said, look, here's some pointers, here's some things you can do to go ahead and get better. I know you're in one of the toughest markets in the NFL, New York City. New York Giants fans, we are brutal. We will call for your head in a minute. I know it. I've been one of those guys. All right? Fire him, get him out of here. The guy stinks. All right? But in all honesty, the guy hasn't had a decent offensive line. He hasn't had no real weapons, any that stay healthy anyway. So I want to see what he does this year. I will. If we can get Penei Sewell, I believe that would be the icing on the cake. Even Rashawn Slater. But if we can get Penei Sewell or Rashawn Slater, one of them two pieces to fit in and make this O-line gel so that Saquon has time to see his holes and Danny Dimes has time to go through his progressions and make his reads, man, I would love that. I would love that. That would be a dream come true. If we can solidify this O-line and have them play some preseason games, minicamp, off-season, training, gelling together. That's right. The O-line is out there as well. Danny Dimes, Danny D, okay, Daniel Jones paid for his receivers, his special skill players, and some of his offensive linemen to come down to Arizona and practice together for a week. Maybe he's tired of all the stuff that we're saying in New York about him. I don't know. You guys let me know. Comment in the section. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Really helps me out. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. It picks up and helps to circulate it the more you like, share, and subscribe. So, until next time, G Nation.